All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody tonight? This is the Gizzard Gary takeover tonight. So, kind of a last minute deal, but that's all right. That's all right. We like doing kind of things just kind of off the shoulder and just kind of brush it off. And yep, we're just gonna do it. So, but anyway. Yeah. So I've got some guests in the back room right now, and let's bring them on one by one. Got a couple out there. So this one you guys all know, and is very beloved in the community. So here we go. There's no intro needed, but I'll let him do it himself. So here we go.
Hey, Pat, how you doing, buddy? Good to
Not
be
too
here.
bad. Not too bad, Hillbilly. How about yourself?
Doing good, buddy. Yeah, I'm just ready to have some fun on a Friday night since our good buddy Gary is packing and getting ready to leave in the morning to shot show. So anyway, glad you did this, buddy. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Hoping that I don't screw up too much, but it's been a little while since I ran a live show. So, but anyway, yeah. Thanks for coming on, Hillbilly. I definitely appreciate it. You can kind of steer me and guide me a little bit because I'm a little bit rusty at this. So we'll see what happens and see how much stuff I can screw up. But anyway, next
We'll
guy
have fun.
on. Oh yeah, we'll have fun. We'll have fun. There ain't no doubt about that. But anyway, the next guy coming on is making his podcast debut today on this show. And it might be a surprise, it might not be, but we have Joe in a bucket.
Yay, Cracker Wow.
Good evening, everybody. How's it
Hey,
going?
Joe.
Hey, Hillbilly. How you doing?
Doing great, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on tonight, brother.
Yeah, not a problem. I kind of told my brother, I said, hey, guess what? You're going on a podcast tonight, whether you like it or not. So we
Yeah.
might look a little bit like the same. His camera's a little bit different, but if we were set up on the same camera, you'd be like, why is there two of them? And everybody would be sketched out. So no, your eyes are not deceiving. There are two of us right now.
There are two of us. And yes,
Saying double vision.
it's cloned. Do not adjust your
Yes.
television sets.
Yes, we are clones. So get over it. But anyway, and yes, Alaska Andy, we are twins. We are identical twins.
Identical,
we are the
even.
Yeah. Identical. Yeah, identical even. So, but yeah, I just want to thanks everybody out there in the chat for showing up tonight and everything. And well, if that's all the people we're going to get in here tonight, well, I guess we will just go ahead and scoot along, and we will get into our very first. Yeah, Michael Dunn. Yes, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. You are seeing double.
You can tell who's who by looking at this. It says Joe right on it, so people don't get confused. You know, it's not like you haven't seen my brother before in his bunker, but he may change locations or something, but just to clarify.
Yeah, I am still securely
better looking. Well, I was born first, so obviously it's me. So I mean, I'm the older one.
Well, I kicked his ass out of the womb, so I made the field goal. So he can kiss my ass. Anyway. Yes, double. So, but anywho, all right. Well, I suppose since we're getting this kicked off, we have our first little discussion. Oh, and don't forget to get your hashtag in there, hashtag 165 for the giveaway brought to you by Pat and Bunker and Hillbilly Nation. So don't forget to enter in your hashtags. I think some people have already got them in there. So anyway, all
So
right. Well,
let me ask a question, brother. Since
all right.
I
Go
am
ahead.
you and you are me, am I eligible for your giveaway?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
I thought maybe I could win some free stuff. I don't know.
No, everybody's free to win except for me or Hillbilly. Depends on who's giving whatever away. So we'll discuss the giveaway a little bit later on what everybody's going to win tonight. But yeah. Anyway, so oh, and before we get rolling on that new one, Joe, maybe you can answer this one real quick.
Yes. I recently picked up a Stoger 9mm subcompact, and it's got I believe the 3.38-inch barrel on it. And I recently got the 13 round mag for it. It comes stock with a 10 round, and I absolutely love it. It's got a really good trigger on it. It's not too heavy, but it's not one of those that you have to worry about accidentally, lightly bumping and it going off. If for me, it points great, it fits in my hand good, and right off the bat, I was able to hit steel with it, no problem. It aims good, it shoots good. We had that one little hiccup when I first loaded the mag for the first time. For some reason, the follower caught in that 10 round magazine, and I've never had a problem with it ever since. I've never had a misfire, a stovepipe, nothing. I mean, and it's a great carry gun. Like the micros, I've shot the micros and I've concealed carry micros, and they're just a little too small for my hands. I've got pretty, long fingers and stuff, but this Stoger is just short enough. It fits great. I used to conceal carry a XDM 9mm, and that was about the smallest thing I had. And that's a 4.5-inch barrel. And that's just it's just too much. But so from going from that to this and just the way it shoots and everything, I love it. I got it picked up at Cabela's in Kearney for, am I allowed to say prices? Can't say
Beans.
prices.
Acorns
Beans.
or beans?
Beans. Beans. Yep.
Oh, okay, so beans. All right. I was thinking there was
acorns, beans, ears of corn, whatever you want to throw out there.
it was 309 beans, and then there was a $75 mail-in factory rebate on it. So I got into that gun for dirt cheap. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and for what it is and the quality and everything, you couldn't beat it. Just absolutely love it. So there you go. I would recommend it to anybody.
That sounds like a heck of a deal.
It was great. I mean, they don't have the factory rebate going on anymore because I think it ended on the 15th. And if I would have had the money, I would have went back and bought another one. I mean, it's just I might even tried to have gone into, I don't know, maybe the micro would have fit my hand a little bit, would have fit okay, just for even more concealability. But for the price, you can't go wrong. So, how do exactly do the mail-in rebates work for the firearms? Basically, all you do is you went onto the Stoger website and you requested for this gun anyway, for this rebate for Stoger this time around. You had to save your receipt. You had to, I had to scan the UPC off of the box that I bought it in, and I sent all that in along with a form saying who I was and my address and everything. And I haven't got it back. I haven't got it yet, but then it's just a mail-in rebate a mail-in rebate check, and they're going to send it to me. So that's how this one worked. I'm sure other companies might be a little different. You might get like a one of those debit cards or something like that or whatever. They may have a little bit different, but this is how this one worked. So
Awesome. Awesome.
hope that
So,
answers your question. I think that was Jacob. I think they
yep,
said
that
it
was
was going to
Jacob
be.
S.
I think it's gonna. They said it was going to come in the for Stoger. It said it was going to come in the form of a check, and of course, just like with any rebate, yeah, you're gonna wait like 4 to 6 weeks. I mean,
at least.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like just about the time you completely forget about it. And I'm even for 309 beans, I still would have bought it. I mean, I just I had my bonus check. And I happen to have just enough beans to get it, regardless. So I did. But I can't say for the price. It shoots great and everything. Points good. Just it's got the white dots. Nothing fancy. It is ready to put a red dot on it. You can take the top section off on the back where the back 2 dots are at on the iron sights, and you can bolt just about any kind of red dot onto it. So, I mean, it is red dot ready. It just doesn't come with it.
Micro red dot RMR. What was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I think it was a micro. I think it was a micro dot. I think.
Yeah. A lot of the compacts mostly take like the RMSC or whatever, and some of those patterns. But yeah,
right.
Yeah.
As to where this is going to be a concealed carry gun, and that's all I'm going to have it for. I never plan on putting a red dot on it, just because I want something that is absolutely not going to fail, and I don't have to worry about batteries or anything. I always carry a flashlight with me. It's just part of my loadout. Being a maintenance electrician and a lineman, I just always have a flashlight on me, so it's not it just iron sights always work.
Yep. Very true. Very true. Very true. So anyway, if I don't see any more questions on that right this second.
Michael Dunn had one more. It says RMR.
Yeah, he's talking about what it took for a dot for as far as slide cut and everything on there. So
Gotcha.
just to be sure, go ahead and go over and check that gun out. We're not promoting anything YouTube, so we're just saying go check that certain one out.
Yes, Michael, I'm not what you say like an extreme, but practical. I try to have a certain amount of food in the basement. Unlike my brother, I have a wood burner, so I am not going to freeze to death in the winter time. Multiple 4-wheel drives. I have a modest arsenal with plenty of ammunition, because remember, you can have a lot of guns, but if you don't have the ammunition to back it up, you might as well be throwing rocks after the first 5 minutes of the battle. So and be proficient with your whatever you have. So yeah, I mean, I don't have I used to have chickens, but of course fortunately coyotes came through and took care of that. But I'm modest, a very mild prepper. But I like to be prepared. I have many skills that make me a nightmare for certain individuals, like my supervisor.
I have a very certain set of skills. Makes me a nightmare for people like you.
Yes, exactly. So. All right.
No, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Thanks, brother.
Yep, you're welcome.
Anyway, yeah, if you want any more info on that, go check that gun out. You'll be able to learn more. Like I said, we don't have all the answers on that one, but
you do have a video on it. We do have it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes,
so go to Pat in the Bunker and you can check that out. And I know a lot of these people out there in the chat have done so, and that's why we got so many questions on it tonight. So anyway, well, let's get into
topics. The topics.
Topics. I know the topics, right?
Yes.
The topics.
Let's get into it.
All right. Well, Very first one coming up, loading up into the chute. Round one, fire. What is your favorite vehicle loadout? Or what do you like to carry in your vehicle? And it doesn't have to be guns or knives or anything like. What do you like to keep in your vehicle at a minimum, just to feel safe so that way you can get home or fix a minor repair on the road or whatever? Can include guns, knives, whatever you want. But what do you carry in your vehicle just to get home and just to
Yeah.
feel safe, protected? What are you carrying?
Right.
Hillbilly, what are you doing?
Ah, man, most usually, first and foremost, make sure I got a cooler in there with some beer, water, and Gatorade. So, that's a necessity a lot of times. But oh man, thanks to uh, Blackbeard fire starters, I keep a selection of their stuff in our vehicles, and then most usually, a couple different knives, flashlight, jumper cables, tools, of some sort. Sometimes, depending on what vehicle, I might have a lot more tools in it than maybe the pickup or something. But and that means like, pliers, maybe wrenches, sockets, whatever. And yeah, man, most usually, I like to have a rifle in there, and either a pistol, on me or in the vehicle, one or the other. See what else. Man, think that's uh I think that's a lot of it right there. I mean, like if I went out to my, one of my trucks right now, I mean, that's kind of the stuff I would find, So, um, winter time, we always try to throw like an extra blanket in, gloves, coat. That's usually a bag of kitty litter or salt, something like that, just in the winter time. And most usually try to keep some antifreeze and oil, of some sort. So, but yeah, that's that's just kind of how most all of our vehicles are packed out right now. So,
Yeah,
All right.
you have the essentials for, and especially
yeah,
you brought up a good point there, Hillbilly. You need to kind of go through that stuff every once in a while because it's seasonal. I mean,
yeah,
it's winter time right now. I mean, like you said, salt and kitty litter in case you need to get out or whatever.
yeah, definitely. And then, most usually after winter, we might carry the coat, the blanket, stuff like that in, and maybe throw some flip flops and slimming trunks in there because they never know, on a fishing pole. So,
I think that's the first time I've ever heard anybody with a loadout with swimming trunks and flip flops. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to do that now from now
uh,
on. I just
you
for
never
That
me,
is
know when
epic.
hot
That
because
is
and you need
epic.
to jump in and cool off.
right, most of the time I just go nude, but everybody else gets offended. So maybe that'd be a good idea to do that. All right, brother. I think why don't we hit you next? What do you
Well,
got in your truck? What are you packing?
since I just switched trucks here just a little bit ago, I went from a little pickup, a basically the subcompact of the world, to a full size pickup. Went from a Nissan Frontier to a full size Chevrolet with four doors. Actually, I'm able to keep more stuff with the toolbox and everything on the side. So during the winter, I'm a rancher, I'm a farmer, so I'm carrying uh, a mini torch with me to thaw out waterers and stuff like that. I'm carrying, uh, as far as sidearms, my trusty 357 with it's hanging right around my seat with me in case I need to do a little bit of close-up work on some groundhogs or skunks or, well, hopefully not skunks, but hopefully I don't get in that close. But badgers, stuff like that, and then longer shots for coyotes. I'm running a Smith& Wesson AR-15 Sport 2 with a red dot and a full reticle on top, 3x9. Or yeah, actually that one is a 3x9 on that one. So that's what I've got for loadout for guns with a couple extra mags. As far as tools and stuff like that, farmer rancher, I've got just about everything I need to screwdrivers, wrenches, um, tape, just everything that you would probably find in a typical farmer rancher truck. And I've got
Fence,
axes, shovels. Oh, go ahead, Hillbilly.
Fence pliers, lineman pliers.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Fence stretchers, extra wire, extra tires, because, well, you never know what you're going to run over. And yeah, so I'm carrying a lot of that stuff. But on top of that, especially when it gets cold out and stuff like that, I've got an extra packet of hot hands and toe warmers and stuff like that. If I get really cold, coveralls, sweatshirts, um, just a lot of extra stuff to keep me, and an extra pair of gloves in the truck to keep me warm, just in case I get my gloves wet or my boots wet or something like that. So, because you never know, because I have to break open ponds and stuff like that for cows to drink out of, especially we're about ready to go to a really big cold plunge. So, one of the things I'll tell everybody out there, keep extra warm stuff in your vehicle during the winter, people, because you never know what's going to happen. Even if you're just going 2 miles down the road or 20 miles down the road, anything can happen. Hillbilly knows it. Joe knows it. It never hurts to have a little extra in the truck with you, especially warm weather gear, because I've seen and read too many posts and stuff like that and videos of people just getting in trouble just because they didn't have enough warm weather gear, especially during the wintertime, people. So, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I carry. So, but my truck's pretty loaded out because I've got to have a lot of different stuff. So, pretty prepared, pretty prepared. So, so anyway, all right. Well, we got topic number one out of the road. So,
Hey, aren't you going to ask me?
no, I just figured I'd skip you.
Well, I am you. So did we just cut? So do I even have to talk since I am you?
No, you just go.
I'm just going to put it on mute, and I'm going to go get myself another whiskey and Coke.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I was wondering if you were going to catch that. All right, Joe. So, since my brother from the same mother, obviously, uh, what are you carrying in your vehicle if you have to go on a trip or if you're just going into town? What is your everyday carry during the winter?
Well, right now, I've got just the basics, like pretty much all anybody else that's prepared that would have. I got a first aid kit. I have a survival like car tool. It's made for actually hacking through like door panels and stuff like that. It's I wish I remembered the name of it, but it's got like a hammer on it, and this is like a military weapon. It's not even a weapon; it's a tool. It is a tool. I mean, a weapon can be a tool, but this is a tool. It's not meant to be a weapon. But it's got like a hex head for like a 9/16 half and stuff like that in it. It's got a big handle on it, a like big chopping surface, but it's made to actually chop through like thin metal for like if you had to do like a car rescue or something like that. And so I've got one of those. I got a tow strap. I've got a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, basic first aid kit. I got let's see what else I got. Air pump, monkey plugs. I have a 13-in-1 multi screwdriver. I have a slip joint pliers. I have regular pliers. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I got in there. I have extra ammunition for the 12 gauge, 9mm, and 22. I'm just trying to think. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've even looked at this stuff. I need to go out there and go look at it. But this is what I know that I've got in there: zip ties, like duct tape, the good stuff, the black stuff. What I can't remember what it's called. Ratchet straps. Let's see, what else do I got? I got one of those. Oh, you can buy them at like Walmart. They're like the Navy rations. They're like
Sea rations.
Yeah, the sea rations. Yeah, that you can buy. That's like good for like 5 years or whatever. I got one of those in there. I got some basic medications for like ibuprofen, like some cold medicine and stuff like that. So if you're on the road, you start coming down some like airborne. And then of course, thanks to my child, we always have pillows and blankets. And normally, if I know we're going somewhere and we're going to be going a long ways from home, and we're going to go on a actual trip, not just like running into town or something like that, because I can always, walk a mile to get to the neighbor's house or whatever along the road or call someone. But, I always pack extra, on top of what I normally carry. So, and then normally if I'm just driving around back and forth to work and everything, my Stoger is my new everyday carry. And it's just then that I keep that in my EDC bag, and that EDC bag goes with me wherever I go, whether I'm in the Armada, the Xterra, or the mini truck, or the car. It doesn't matter. 3-wheeler, 4-wheeler, doesn't matter. And I always take that. So that's kind of my basic loadout. If I'm just driving around normal, if I'm going on a trip, obviously it's going to be differ, but that's what I normally carry. So that is that.
Sound like good
All
stuff.
right.
There.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Hillbilly.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like it now, like in my Suburban, I have way more stuff than I probably need, compared to my truck or my wife's, Hummer or whatever. It's just because the room's there, and so I just take advantage of it. And
well, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? And it's nice to have a vehicle like that, because if you did have to just bug out, I mean, literally grab a handful of something, everybody grabs one handful of something, and then you got to run out that door. It's nice to have that one big vehicle that you can just dump everything into and just go like a bat out of HE double hockey stick, and you go,
yeah.
I've got the basics. I can survive a couple days on this. I'll run out of gas before then, but I can survive a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff right there. Oh man. But anyway, yeah, sorry. I had some flashbacks come through my head when we were racing trips and going to the lake and stuff on last minute. So Hillbilly and Joe know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're gonna throw out a hashtag Lizard Larry out there since we're doing a Gizzard takeover tonight, so that way we know who's out there. So hit that hashtag Lizard Larry out there, and then Joe in a bucket, go ahead and start rattling them off once we get some in here. So everybody get your hashtag in there so we can call you out tonight.
Okay, so you want me to
Yep, and call them out as they're coming in.
All right, so for the Lizard Larry, for the hashtag, we got Michael Dunn, we got Bama Dad, We got the hashtag for him. We got Duffer426. Hillbilly, of course. Hillbilly up. He's not sleeping tonight. Well, he is on the podcast, so I guess he wouldn't be sleeping. So it's, let's see. We got Tim S. We got OL1 guy.
One guy.
OL1 guy. I think I said Tim S. Alaska 1 Andy. DJ Play Nice. Rock.
Rock.
You betcha.
And I think I got everybody shouted out so far. Pat says Alaska. We got Ron 2A Matters. He just did a shout out for the hashtag Lizard Larry. And Pat, you don't count. You know, you have to go hashtag Lizard Larry, not just rock. Hey, rock. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So,
hashtag Lizard Larry. Now say it.
Hashtag Lizard Larry. Hashtag Lizard Larry. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like the first one I've ever done, you know. So
yeah. No, that's all right. We're just gonna throw you straight to the fires, throw you straight to the serpents. So it's fine.
Fire bus. Just as long as it's not a shooting squad, I'm good.
Yeah, firing squad. You mean?
Firing squad, shooting squad, whatever. You know.
Yeah, the bullets are coming my way. So.
Right. Exactly. So. All right, so I think everybody got their hashtags in. So do we want to move on to the next topic, or do we got something else that we would like to shout out, or something else we got going on?
No, I think we got everybody covered in there. Might have to shout out Tim S. Didn't get his. Well, I'm not sure if he did, but Tim S. Yeah, we see you out the brother. So, but anyway, yeah. So next topic. So here we go. Okay, so you've got your truckload out. You've got all your tools. You've got everything you need to survive. Let's say just theoretically 72 hours, or you can fix a minor breakdown or anything like that. Your truck is your rolling, or your vehicle, whatever, is your rolling sanctuary. Okay, let's say that another vehicle wants to come up and have what you have. What is your defense against another vehicle? What guns would you carry or you have in your vehicle to defend yourself against another vehicle? Theoretical or what you have. So, anyway, Hillbilly, take it away. And he's gone.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
There he is.
Just about time you said that. So, yeah. Oh man. Well,
Did you catch all of it? What
yeah,
I was trying to? What I was trying. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe some hand grenades.
Perfect.
I was gonna say landmines, but you got to kind of set that up in advance. That's more of like a trap deal, but
laser guided something. I don't know. I would definitely probably want my 300 blackout. Try for some penetration. Radiators, tires, windows or whatever. And then I think the shotgun with buckshot and slug, and slugs or whatever, they're alternated or whatever the case might be. Those would definitely be good. And really, I really like, as far as some of the penetration tests I've done, is believe it or not, 22 Magnum and 10 millimeter. They seem to have some really good, penetration. As far as going, fairly fast and wanting to penetrate something. So, yeah, I mean you know that's all I got, and that way, we can move on to somebody else or whatever. But I think we had some more people just jump in.
I think we got the crazy Scotsman out there. I think it's the first time I'm seeing him.
Yeah.
Was he in here before? I think
No,
just,
no, he just dropped in. I sent him a link, so hopefully he'll come on in. We'll see what happens. And Gizzard Gary has oh, there we go. So we'll go ahead and bring him on in.
Yeah, we also got Nutty 357 out there too.
Oh yes.
All right, Mr. Scotsman, how we doing tonight?
What's up, fellas? Hey, look, we got Joe in a bucket. What's up, man?
How's it going, man? I'm doing good. And yourself?
Not too bad, man. Just hanging out, chilling. It's Friday. Don't have to work Monday, so it's all good.
Yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to not working Monday, and it's going to be cold, so I'm going to stay inside.
Oh yeah, it's going to be real cold out here. I was telling the guys on the chat there on the other chat. We're looking at possibly up to -34 with the wind chill. So it's going to be cold.
Yeah, we're looking at a possible -24 in our area. And on the subject of the cold, a lot of people probably a lot of people out there don't know, but I work for our small little town here in South Central Nebraska, as you can't, yeah. So, and I am also a power plant operator. So when they call up, I have to go in and generate, and we're actually on a advisory right now. We could have to generate anywhere from Saturday afternoon all the way through Tuesday until like 11 a.m. So they put us on notice. I could have to run in and start generating some power for the grid.
Okay, so you don't have like bicycles you ride or something to perk the power up, or
lots of squirrels, lots and lots of squirrels on massive amounts of cocaine. Actually, our power plant is almost able to generate 6 megawatts of power, and
wow.
We've got 4 units. We have our biggest unit is a 2.28 megawatt, and that actually came out of a cruise ship a long time ago, and that generated strictly nothing but power for the cruise ship for the patrons on board to use. And then we have one that came out of a diesel tug, and then the other 2, I'm not for sure where they came from, but I think the oldest one we have was made in like 55, I believe. But that one was refurbished here about 10 years ago. So, but we have 4 units ranging anywhere from 2.28 megawatts all the way down to 984 kilowatts. So, yeah.
That's really sweet that you guys had that type of a backup.
Oh yeah, and just to give you kind of an idea, like right now, I think I checked it here earlier. Red Cloud, as everybody can see, that's the small town that I work for utilities for. They're consuming roughly anywhere between 2.2 and 2.4 megawatts right now. So with our capabilities, we can cover the town load, and then we can still push out back onto the grid and provide power. When Texas went cold here 5 years ago, we actually generated 3.5 megawatts between the three units. We had one of our units was down at the time, but we were able to generate 3.5 megawatts and send some power to Texas when they went cold. So it was I felt pretty good about that. We did that for 3 days straight. So without any hiccups. So
Nice. So, Scotsman, if you're driving down the road, we'll get you caught up here a little bit. What would be just a regular loadout for you in a vehicle? You know, guns, tools, equipment, and then the follow-up question after that would be, what would be your best defense? What you have on you, or theoretical, what you would like to have against a vehicle defense to knock out a vehicle as far as guns. So go.
Okay. I like the question. That's a good question.
I thought you'd like that. Joe came up with that one.
So in general, if I'm going anywhere, number one, I always have my 357 mag on me. That's on me 9 times out of 10. And then depending where I'm going, if I'm going into town around lots more people, I'll have one on my hip as well. Usually my CZ P01 with 2 extra magazines, just because, you know, I should never need that many, but got them there just in case. You never know what could happen. So, you know, if you have a jam or whatever and need to switch out. So, usually that. And then as far as keeping in the truck, I got a 10.5 inch that I keep in the truck. So that's set up, ready to rock and roll. And I usually have at least 3 or 4 mags with me at all times for that as well.
Nice setup.
Yeah. And then as far as to stop another vehicle, you know, I mean, are we talking about stopping the vehicle or just defending against someone in a vehicle?
it could be both. You could to disable their vehicle. That's the big thing, is if you're going to disable.
Stop the threat, whether you want to put a slug through a block or blow out a tire or knock the person out behind the wheel. What would you like to have on you, or what do you have, you know, on your person that would do that, or in your arsenal? I'll put it that way.
In general, especially this time of year in the colder months, I always carry a 44 in the shoulder rig, so it'd be my 44.
There you go. There you go. That'd be a good one.
Yeah. Now, Scotsman, if you could have any gun, let's say if you got into a rolling, theoretically, you got into a rolling gun battle. I mean, and what could you? I mean, realistically, what would you like to have if you needed to knock out that other vehicle? Just a regular, you know, it could be a pickup, car, or whatever. If you could have anything, realistically, what would you like to have?
Well, I mean, I would like to take care of the threat as quick as possible. So, you know, probably an RPG. I mean, why mess around, right?
You betcha.
Right?
I mean, one shot. I mean, one problem resolved. I mean, that's just, you know. Yeah, no, I like it.
If you're saying if I could have anything, that, you know,
right.
One shot, one kill, done. Right.
But make sure you're out of your own vehicle before you fire that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna launch your passenger out his door.
I'm not concerned about my passenger.
Hopefully that's not your significant other.
The question was, how would you defend for yourself? There was nothing about my passenger.
Dang, I think we got a lawyer on here. Jeez. Right to the letter.
Well, I guess you're looking over at the person in the passenger side. Well, you're just shit out of luck. Because I'm going to live.
Right. At least roll down the windows so that we don't blow out the rest of the windows. We'll do that, you know.
I'm not concerned about the windows. If I'm trying to take someone out that's trying to take me out, I'm not really concerned about my windows.
Yeah, but it might be cold outside.
You know, those can be replaced. My life can't be replaced. So
valid point.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
You know,
good
point. There is some acceptable damage that can be done that if it's necessary to maintain my life.
Right. Collateral damage is okay, including the passenger.
Damn straight. Just remember that, folks. You ever driving in the truck with me, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the crazy Scotsman's going to whip out the RPG, and you're just you better be in the back seat. That's all I got to say.
Well, we've had grenades, we've had RPGs, we've had 44s, we've had. Well, all right. Well, I guess scooching on up to me. Something in my arsenal. I would have my carbine length Mosin Nagant with the armor-piercing rounds in it, and one shot, one kill straight through the block, drain that thing out, or take out a couple pistons on its way through. Who knows what damage that thing is going to do. I've had that thing go through 3/4 inch thick toolbar steel off of tractors. So it's a no joke round. Those are some nasty things. You know, steel penetrator. It'll take out an engine pretty easy, especially anything rolling around nowadays, especially with that soft aluminum and everything going around. So shatter cast, obviously. But you know, if I'm going with anything else, if anything I could have, yeah, I'm probably going to go with Scotsman. I'm just going to roll an RPG straight into that thing and just nuke it straight to the ground. It's one shot, one kill, and everything's gone.
Hey, man, I always say go big, man. You know, go big.
Yep. Might as well. I mean, if you want to just no witnesses, you know, just bye.
You know, I'm a recall junkie too, so I know. What more can you ask for with an RPG? You're gonna get some of that, right? Especially if you're my passenger.
Right. So yeah, going from the theoretical, what you have on hand, to the no, I'm not kidding around. So anyway, there are your two extremes. Oh man. But anywho, all right. So we've got through a couple of topics and everything tonight, and thanks to the Crazy Scotsman for the RPG reference tonight, which was very awesome. Thank you very much.
We had a few more people also jump in, Pat.
Oh, did we really? I'm not seeing them.
We got Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, yeah. Okay, out in the chat. Okay, I thought you were talking about in the stream. Oh, yeah. We've got Ozzy out there.
Artak and Daughters?
Yep, we've got Artak and Daughters out there. I thought I saw somebody else, but no, Nutty was covered earlier. Oh, and Defense Dad is out there. Is out there in the chat. And I sent him a link as well, so if he wants to come on, he's more than welcome.
And yes, Defense Dad, I said, no, Great Scott said, 1.2 gigawatts of power.
No, I thought that was gigawatts.
Gig, gig, yeah, jig. It's jig, or is it
Okay.
gigawatts? Gigawatts. I don't.
I
I'd have
thought
to
it
go
was
back and watch the movie.
1.21 gigawatts
It's
to make
yeah.
time
I think
travel possible. Gigawatts.
I think he said it's gigawatts. Yeah.
Gigawatts.
So, but anyway, thank you guys for showing up tonight. I definitely appreciate it. We're a little over 20 at one point in time, so I want to thank Side Chat out there for this pop-up deal that we did tonight. We're just having fun, just a couple of topics and everything. So, anyway,
Hey, Pat, you forgot yourself again.
what about?
Well, I guess we both already spoke, because if one of us speaks, does that mean both of us speak?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, do I get to get my say on this, on what I would like for truck defense
No.
or vehicle defense? No.
Oh, come on, man. I'd actually like to hear, since he had.
I was seeing if he was going to catch it.
I'd like to hear that he had some very nice comments to my repertoire of what I would like. So let's hear it, man.
Oh,
right.
God, I guess. Jeez, we got to let the other one talk.
Yep. When one talks, they both talk. That's all I got to say.
Go for it, brother.
All right. So I've got a pretty nice Mossberg 500 12 gauge. I think slugs shooting out of that will take care of just about anything. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you hit. It's going to go through a lot, and it's going to leave a big hole. So whether it's radiator, block, person, doors, tires, it's going to do some damage. But it's kind of hard to explain this next one. So I'm going to have to hit present. I'm going to share screen. Let's see if I can do this. Entire, how do I do this? There we go. And we're going to share that. So can we see that? Let's see this. I'm not for sure how to do this.
Yeah, as soon as Pat pulls it up, we should be able to.
Okay. I think I did it right.
Yep. There we go.
I don't know. Oh, it split the screen for some reason. Okay, so
can you scroll on the screen and scroll it down or up?
I'm trying, but it's. Oh, there you go, Joe.
There you go. Yep. All right. Okay, so that's my truck defense. If I could have anything, that's it. That's the bad boy right there. So now let me explain on this one. So there's a lot of guys that have what I call roll around in an LDS special. It's the little dick special. It's jacked up, a foot, a foot from stock. It's got 40-inch tires on it and everything, and they're carrying a little gun. Well, I like to go the other way. I'm even missing a wheel. I'm a three-wheeler. I've got a small little truck, but I've got one big gun. So anybody that comes down the road, it doesn't matter. I'll just take like the RPG. This is kind of the same thing. It's either overkill or no kill. So Scotsman, go ahead and roast it.
Oh, I'm not going to roast it. I'm actually impressed. And here's why. Here's why. Because even though he's only got one wheel in the front, folks, you got to understand the amount of weight he has in the back. He has got nothing to worry about with that rolling over. He's going to be perfectly fine. He's got enough weight in the back.
You nailed it. And I love three-wheelers. So I was like, I'm at home on a three-wheeler, so I figured this would be great. So
you put some decent suspension on that, and you got yourself a freaking awesome ride right there, bro.
Right. And the fuel mileage would be, I would think, that little thing's probably get, 30 miles to the gallon with that little thing. Maybe not with the gun in the back, but you could go a ways down the road.
You might have to change the engine out on that one. It's probably a 4-cylinder, and it's probably not going to do a whole lot with all that weight.
No, not really. So, I mean,
maybe put a little bit of nitrous in there or something, you know.
Well, it did resemble, like Defense Dad out there said, Cushman, the old Cushman golf carts and stuff. So if that's the case, it's probably got the Harley motor on it.
So you mean I'm going to have to stop every 10 miles and fix it?
Yeah, if it's got a Harley motor in it, yeah, you're better off just mounting that gun in your house somewhere.
Right.
I'd probably be better off towing it with my 3-wheeler.
Yeah. 250ES would probably work better than a Harley.
So, but yeah, so if I'm going to go the opposite of an LDS special, and I'm going to go the opposite way and little truck, big gun. So that's my pick. If I could have anything, you know, because not only could you take down vehicles with it, it's anti-aircraft too. So you can take down the nasty drones, you know, those helicopters and stuff, you know, land, sea, air, it doesn't matter. I'm taking it down.
I mean, you might as well top it off and just put some surface-to-air missiles in the back as well. You know, I mean, you already got the setup, so you might as well.
Right? You know, I think maybe a couple tow missiles like they have on the Apaches or something, or you know, yeah, that realistic. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like it. I love it. All right. Those are my picks. Shotgun and a quad 50.
Good choice.
Well, I can't just. I'll allow it.
I will say this, Joe. If you got to kill a squirrel or rabbit to have something to eat, you're going to be shit out of luck, brother. Getting any meat off with a 12-gauge slug or that.
I'm going to have to beat him with the shotgun.
Well, just don't hit a deer with that either, because it's not going to bode well on the front end of that.
Aim for the head. That's all I can say.
If I'm going to go deer hunting with it, I will say this. I'll just only load one machine gun on that, 150 cal, and then I'll just pop, then, you know, load one round at a time. So there might be something left of the deer, maybe. So, but you know, but the squirrel definitely not. That's out of the
Yeah, that's instant vapor.
Yeah, that's all valid points.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but I was talking to someone earlier today about it too. They were talking about air rifles and some other stuff, and there's a guy in Australia that goes out and shoots monkeys out of trees with a PCP, and you just and they shoot some other things too, but you just see this puff of mist, and then you just see the thing just spinning down as it hits the ground. It's pretty funny to watch.
That would be that'd be something to see. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't remember what his channel is. Someone sent it to me a while back. I don't remember who it was, but it was hilarious.
Huh? And what was that? What was the gun?
It was a PCP air rifle, but I'm not sure which one he was using.
Gotcha.
Again, there's a guy in Australia shooting monkeys out of trees. I don't remember the channel name, but I'm sure if you just type in, you know, monkey hunting or whatever, something will pop up, I'm sure.
Wow. Yeah, that's funny. It's like, well, I bet they're probably thick like kangaroos over there, so it's probably legal to hunt them.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's legal to hunt them, and they're way up in the tree, and you'll just see, you know, they'll be almost to the top of the tree, and you'll just see this thing spiraling down, and you see the curled tail, and it just doing this big whoop-de-doo as it goes all the way down. It's pretty funny to watch.
Say hi to MCK out there. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yep. Howdy, Mock. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
And did you read what Defense Dad said there?
Okay, I gotta highlight this one because yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the squirrel hunting would be a little bit more better, I would think, and the deer hunting, because I mean, a 22, unless it's a really well placed shot, you're probably not going to kill a deer. I'm not going to say who can do it in one shot. Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah, shut up.
but a quad 22, that would wow, that would be funny and entertaining at the same time.
You'd burn through so much ammo.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
it'd be hilarious.
You almost need 4 of them because like rimfire misfires sometimes. So
And if you're using the CMMG conversion kit, you better oil the crap out of that thing because half the time it doesn't run unless they're oiled well.
yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Because I have to do that as long as it's well oiled in there. They work great. Don't ever let them run dry, because that's where you run into problems.
Yeah, usually whenever I throw mine in, I'll oil it up before I throw it in, just
Yep,
before I even go outside and have any problems.
yep. So anyway, we've got through our couple of topics here, and we've done our shout outs and everything. So I have to ask Hillbilly, how do I bring up the wheel so we can do a giveaway tonight?
Okay. In a separate window, you have to type in StreamYard. I believe it's StreamYard / giveaway or whatever, and that brings up that random generator wheel.
Okay, so I need to
see. I don't know if I can pull it up for you or use it for you. Here, give me just a second. I'll look.
Okay.
Yeah, just type in StreamYard.com/giveaway. It'll pop right up in a separate tab.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't pull it up for you because I'm not an administrator on your channel or on your StreamYard. So
Okay, so I will go to StreamYard. / giveaway.
Yep.
here, I shared it out there on the back
yeah.
chat there, so you can see what it looks like or whatever, the address and stuff. You need to look at it.
Okay, I've got the team and the broadcast on there.
Yeah, the team should have your email on it.
Oh, come on. Or do I need to go to actually click on the link to enter all this?
Well, it should
start collecting comments.
Okay, does
what do I
it
need
have
to do?
your email in the team section?
No, it does not. I probably should have done this.
Hit the pop down arrow on that.
It's not doing anything. It's damn it. What's going on?
Is it not working?
Hold on a second. Let me go into the private chat and pull up. You said you put it on the
operator.
You put it in the side chat, in the private chat, Hillbilly? Or where'd you put it at?
Oh, you'd have to share it, like share your screen. You're talking about the Go ahead and pull your window up to that. Share that window so you can see.
Of course, I just exited out of it. Of course.
Yeah,
New
StreamYard.com
window.
/giveaway.
Bear with us, folks. Bear with us.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I've never done a giveaway. I've given away stuff, but I've never. Okay, StreamYard Help Center giveaway.
No, StreamYard.com /giveaway.
Oh, okay. StreamYard.giveaway. StreamYard.com /giveaway.
Yeah, StreamYard.com /giveaway.
StreamYard.com.
See, I like it. Joe in a bucket's already got his avatar changed too, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to have one of those.
Okay. Live stream. Gary takeover. Match text would be #165.
Yeah.
Start collecting comments. Probably should have brought that up at the beginning of the show because it says 0 entries.
Sometimes we'll go ahead and pick up the past ones, but not all the time. So
okay.
Yeah, you can just have everybody retype it in.
All right. Well, everybody re-type in your #165, #165 to get entered in the giveaway. And yeah, everybody can enter except me. I'm going to stay out of it, obviously. And tonight, you will be winning. No, what the hell was it? Oh, yeah, hold on. 2 seconds. I got to go pull it out.
Please don't.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You got to run over to Joe's and steal something out of his truck while Joe's inside.
Hey, now don't give him any ideas. He does that already.
Yeah, right. I'm going to give away tonight. And Jacob S., I'm sorry, it did not get sent out. It got put on the back seat of the wife's Suburban, and it didn't get sent out, so I got to get it sent out. But I'm going to give out some military-grade sniper ammo from a 7.62 by 54R Russian rifle again tonight on the original stripper clip.
Awesome.
Tonight. So I've done that in the past. These are very unique rounds because this was a 1 year only. When the fall of Stalingrad happened, they packed up the plant, moved it across the river, and it was produced only for 1 year. And then when they finally got their territory back, they moved back to the plant. So this is a very special head stamp and everything on this ammo. So it's literally a piece of history. I lucked out on it when I got it. So it was in the old lead tin, leaded in and everything. So it's not the steel cans you see with the can opener. It was literally lead with the silver with the black lettering.
That's cool,
and someone's been holding out on me this whole time.
Yep. So anyway, somebody's going to get a stripper clip of that.
Well, Joe, if you got out of the bucket, and you might see some more of this stuff, but then you also have Pat's in the bunker. So between the two of you, it's a toss up there, man. Bunker.
Yeah, he's up in the air in the bucket. I'm down here underground. So, so
It's funny that you say that, brother, because I'm what's known in the industry as a bucket baby. So that means that's all I've ever done is done high voltage electrical work out of a bucket. And but today, and probably the only time I will probably do it, I actually put on hooks, and I climbed a 30-footer today, and I put a split bolt on a pole between two 3-phase circuits between primary. So yeah,
he did
never
it old school.
More power to you, brother.
more power to me.
Exactly.
Right. No, not this guy.
Yeah.
He likes high voltage rock and roll. I don't.
Yeah. So I'd never done it before, and before I quit the city, I wanted to do that, and the equipment was there, so I went ahead and did it, and I have video and photo proof that I did do it. So
Wow.
But anyway, okay, so we've got 12 entries on there. I forget, how do I pull that up?
We got a
on
share screen.
Yeah, I click on that one and do a share screen. Which button do I hit? Sorry.
Window and share screen.
Whoa, that was freaky.
Yeah, don't share the wrong pictures.
Yeah, and whatever you do, like you were talking about, don't pull it out.
yeah,
Right.
God forbid, don't pull it out.
Yeah, they're the same. Damn it, come on. Work, bastard.
Stand by, folks. Stand by.
Yeah, sorry.
Operator error.
Hey,
Yeah. Error.
all of us done this the first time or two, and it's not easy figuring all this crap out. Trust me.
Okay, well, I've got them pulled up side by side, but I'm not seeing anything with a share screen. Where the hell's it at?
Present screen.
If you go down to the bottom of the main one you're in, hit present, and then at the very bottom of that list, it'll say share screen.
Performance task, reading mode, customize.
No, so where your camera is and your mic is, and it'll say settings, and it'll say present. Hit present, and then you'll see the tab
down at the very bottom of the panel.
When you're looking
the studio,
when you're looking at all the cameras, Pat, you're looking at everybody that's on. Look at the bottom: mute, stop cam, settings, present, and leave studio. It's all in that tab on
present.
the very bottom.
Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Giveaway tool.
Yep.
Come on. Damn it.
Oh, it says up there your share screen is canceled. Make sure you hit share and not something else. I couldn't read it for it.
Select.
Oh, you hit cancel instead of
share. It says select a tab to share on the right hand side.
When you do that, share screen, hit share screen, and another thing will pop up, say Chrome tab, Windows, entire screen, just hit Windows.
Okay.
And then click on whatever window you want to share, and then hit share. There you go. But
we're inside of an inside.
Well, you picked the wrong window. So hit stop cam down the bottom.
Oh, stop screen.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Now, do you have to take your giveaway tool over into a window by itself?
Yeah, make it a separate tab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on a separate tab, in
Okay,
a separate window all by itself.
Okay, just do the same thing, Windows, and then but just pick the right one this time.
Yeah, you should be able to select that one.
Okay, so present, share screen.
Window.
Lord, I'm a fucking idiot.
If you're in Google Tabs, it should say a list of right below what you have open, and then you just select the one that has the giveaway. There you go.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, since my brother's new to this one tonight, we'll break him in proper, and we'll let him do the countdown. So, however you want to do it, brother, go for it.
All right. Let's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Here we go. Tim S. Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
You're a
All
winner,
right.
Tim.
Cool. Awesome, brother. All right. Well, you can either contact me at I'm gonna have to have somebody put this out there, but cruisin165@gmail.com. It is CRUIZIN165@gmail.com. So Tim, if you can hear that, and hopefully you're out there. Oh, CRUIZIN165@gmail.com.
I can't believe he's actually saying this, but he's saying spin again.
Is he really? No, he's not. Oh yeah, he did. Holy shit. Okay, well.
And another real quick thing, Pat, Jacob S said hopefully he still has my email. I don't think I don't. Is he talking
No,
about
that's on me. That's on me.
Yeah. Jacob,
Yep.
just email Pat, buddy, if you don't mind.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I suppose we will spin again, and next one goes to the Crazy Scotsman. Let her rip, brother.
3, 7, 5, 9, 1, go.
Spin that wheel. Alaska Andy.
Nice.
All right, brother.
Did I get your email right out there, Pat? I think I spelled it right.
I guess I don't see it out in the side chat.
I actually tried to put it out there for you, brother, and then for some reason it says this comment has failed to post to Pat in a bunker.
We don't have a Blue Ranch. That's why we can't post links.
Oh,
emails.
Gotcha.
That's all right. I'll go ahead and put it out right now. There it is. There you go, Alaska. Go ahead and type that in, and a little bit of history will be coming your way. Right there.
Congratulations, Andy.
So,
just a small taste of communism at its
yep,
finest.
yep, yeah, com block weaponry at its lowest.
Right. Pat, if you
Now,
still have your giveaway tool, I'll give away a skinny black knife if you want to spin it again.
okay, well, yeah, actually, I did close that out, so I will have to bring up a new window, but now I know how to do it, so here we go. I hope.
Sorry.
Let's
No,
see if
that's all
we do
right.
it a little faster this time.
Easy now, Joe. Easy.
Well, I'm speaking from experience. I know that I'm a little slow, so I know he can be a little slow. So I'm actually making fun of myself.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well,
Okay,
what
so
goes for
we're
one goes for the other. So we already know this.
okay. So everybody's gonna have to, since I give away the giveaway tool, everybody's gonna have to retype the hashtag in here in just a second. Let me get it entered.
Oh, you already exited out of the whole thing? Okay.
Yeah, I did. Oh, but it collected them all. Nope, still got it. Still got
Okay.
it. Still got it.
There you go.
So, okay, so go over to here. Present. Share screen. On the window. There we go.
To the wall, to
Go
the
to share.
floor.
Boom! Look at that, folks.
It's right back up. Look at that.
Awesome.
So anyway, all right. Well,
It's Hillbilly's turn.
yes, it is. All right, Hillbilly, give us a countdown.
Okay. See, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin that, baby.
Here we go. Skinny black knife, y'all.
Duffer.
Duffer.
Congratulations, buddy.
All right, awesome.
Skinny black knife. Is that a brand or is it just a description?
It's
We'll get this pulled down here. That's this little guy right here, except it's the
Oh yeah, I've
Luke
seen that before.
Skywalker. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Awesome.
already.
Well, he said spin again. He has the whole set.
Yeah, don't erase that. He said spin again. Yeah, you
Okay.
never ever take the giveaway tool.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't this time. I didn't. So
Pat, if you go out there on the YouTube side and by my comment, go out to the 3 dots, and if you can make me give me a blue ranch, I can post my email and stuff, and your email and stuff on there.
on the YouTube side.
Yeah.
Okay, where's your on a comment of yours?
Yeah,
Correct?
my comment, it should bring out 3 dots all the way to the right, and you hover over it.
Add as moderator.
Yeah.
Managing. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Or
Yep. Okay.
the bottom one. Yeah, whatever that
Okay.
one is.
Okay. That should give you the blue wrench. Hopefully it did. See any difference?
Let me try to post it. Oh, man. Yeah, when I comment, it should bring it up. Yeah. Okay. See. Well,
Okay.
who wants a skinny black knife tonight?
Yep. Go for it, Hillbilly. You've got the managerial role.
I can't. That's just for the side chat, but
That's just on the YouTube
Oh,
side. That's not
okay.
on the
Yeah.
StreamYard side.
yeah. So
Okay.
like if somebody spam gets in here, I'd be able
Okay.
to kick them out or whatever. That's
All
only
right.
pretty much all that is. And you can share emails and links. So
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I
J-
guess we're spinning again.
all right, Jacob S has a question out there. It said, Pat, what is that at the bottom of your can? Must be something. There must be a can back there or something behind you. He says, "What's at the bottom of your can?"
is it when you take a drink?
Oh, yeah, maybe
Right?
your koozie. Yeah. Oh, it's a multi koozie.
It's a multi koozie.
Bottle opener?
Yeah, it's a bottle opener that converts into a bottle koozie. Along with the can, you break it down. It's like a transformer. You can break it down and put it into a bottle one, or you can do it into a can. It's called it's an Orca, and it is the rocket, the
So
Orca
basically,
rocket.
what he's saying, Jacob, is he's being all Gucci with his drinking, and you put your pinky up as you're drinking from that. Pinkies out, boys.
I hope it's not a red rocket.
No, it's not. No, not even close. But anyway, let's.
Spin that wheel.
Yeah, good old
I'm drawing this bitch. Look out! Here we go again. On my own.
Here we go.
Jacob S. He's already got ammo going to him. He's automatically disqualified. Unless he wants more. He says, ha 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 ha. All right, sorry, Jacob, but you won some, but we're drawn again. Come on, somebody. Iowa Outcast.
Are they still out there? IO Outcast? Are we still here?
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yep, they're still
Yep,
there.
out there. So that's for the skinny
All
black
right.
knife, right?
Yep, that one's for the skinny black knife.
Okay, Iowa Outcast, here's my email, AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail.com. Email me and include your screen name so I know it's you, Iowa Outcast, and then the name and address you'd like that sent to, and I'll get it sent out to you. Congratulations, buddy.
Awesome. Thanks, Hillbilly.
Oh, you bet.
Yes, thank you very much, brother. This kind of helps to the this pop-up thing that we are calling a podcast anyway for Gizzard.
We're having fun. That's what's important.
Right.
Yep, that's right.
Speaking of fun, I think I've had too much tonight already, so I think it's time for this. The other. Well, you wouldn't say significant other? You just say the other half. I need to go put a midget to bed, so I'm gonna have to bug out.
Yep. Well, we're getting ready to go around the horn and close it out tonight. So, Joe, where can people find you on the interwebs and everything? And are you going to be back sometime in the future because everybody has liked Joe in a bucket so far. So
Oh yeah.
what's up?
Yeah. So I really don't do much in the way of social media. I don't really post much that or anything. I do have a YouTube channel that I don't even remember the name of. There may be some videos
In a bucket?
coming. What in a bucket? No,
Joe in a bucket.
It's Joe Outdoors. I think it's Joe Outdoors. I'll have to look at it. I don't know, but I really don't do any posting of any kind or whatever, but there may be some cabin videos coming sometime in the future. I built a cabin out of recycled houses over the last 3 years, and I may post those videos. So yeah, but I mean, I'm here, and if you really want to get a hold of me, I mean, he looks just like me, so I mean, good enough. And thanks for having me on tonight. I appreciate it.
And Tim S, before you leave, Tim S finally says a good Joe.
Finally, a good Joe. So is it Bad Pat, Good Joe?
No, it's just good Joe because the Joe we had,
gotcha.
yeah. We're not going to get in that tonight, but yeah, definitely way better. Way better.
Well, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight on the side chat and of course for on the show and I wish everybody a great weekend. And remember, always carry your weapon.
All right.
All right. Thanks, brother. Have a good one.
See you, Joe. Take care, buddy.
All right. Well, going on down the list next is Crazy Scotsman. Got anything coming up? Where they can find you? Or what's going on?
Appreciate you having me on, man. Everyone knows me. I'm the Crazy Scotsman. If you don't know me, don't waste your time. Always good to be here when I can be here and hang out with you guys. And Pat doesn't go live very often, but when he does, it's always a good time. So good to be here and hang out with everybody. And always good topics. And I enjoyed that topic tonight. It was good. And we got to hang out with your brother too, so that was good too. So as far as what I got coming up, I got some mail calls to do, and I don't know if we'll have too much shooting going on because it's going to be super cold, but we'll have a couple videos hopefully come out this coming week. So appreciate you having me on, man. And sorry I wasn't here earlier, but I was still in the back chat of the other chat. So
no, not a problem, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Yeah, we had enough on the panel to make it good. So thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for keeping the entertainment lively and the conversation. So, man, appreciate you, Scotsman. Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, Hillbilly, what you got coming up? What you got going on? What's going on, man?
Oh, man. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time tonight, and good to see everybody on the panel and out there in the side chat. A lot of great people. Enjoyed it. We got Guns, Beer, and Therapy tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, here on my channel, Hillbilly Up. So, if you ain't done nothing, welcome everybody to come over, and hopefully we have a good time. We must usually sure try to. So, anyway, yeah, that's about it, and kind of more cold, nasty weather coming up here, so I don't know if I'll get out to the range in the next few days or not, but I still have some other videos that I can get done inside the house here, so I'll probably be doing those. But anyway, thanks again for having me and doing this show. Fun.
Yeah. It was definitely kind of a pop-up show, and you kind of asked, well, we won't get into technical issues on it, but yeah, I was more than happy to do it tonight. A little running around, wasn't quite used to doing this anymore, but I got it kind of halfway figured out, except for the giveaway tool. That kind of stumped me a little bit. But
man, you did great.
I'm not exactly the smartest, sharpest tool in the shed, but that's okay. we muddled through it, so we're okay. We had fun. So, but anyway, thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I definitely appreciate it. Lot bigger crowd than I thought we'd have, so goal achieved. So anyway, anybody want to send out their firing shots before we head on out?
All right. Well, everybody, have a good weekend. We'll see you.
All right, y'all have a good one, and yeah, stay safe, folks. Carry your weapon. Good night.